Welcome to season 2 of The Goal is to Become a Gardener, and thank you to our sponsor, Beechwood Landscape Architecture and Construction. Today, we are building this in my garden. It's not going to look like this. This is Toni's. And we're also going to plant raspberries, so keep watching and you can find out how you can have this in your garden.
Well, you could like eat a whole meal under your trellis. Marianne, your tomatoes look great, but I understand you want to plant raspberries.
I do. I don't know though where they're going to fit in here.
Well, they won't fit in here because your tomatoes are going to get big and raspberries will get big and they really like a trellis. So can we put a trellis in your yard?
In my yard?
Yeah.
Sure. Where?
Well, you need a lot of sun and you need some space. Right over your shoulder there, where that table is and the bench, would be a really nice space. Can we move that stuff?
It would be. That's why we put the table and the chairs there. But yeah, we can move it, sure. Just don't tell Joe. What do we do here?
We're going to drive 2 stakes into the ground, and then we're going to take about 6 feet apart.
Okay,
and
social distancing, the stakes.
Yes. So then we're going to take this and I'm going to undo the tie at the end, and it will create a big horseshoe shape. And we're going to tilt it right into place in between the 2 stakes. All right. Now these are unwieldy. Anyone that works with us, I want you to know this is a 2-person job, not a 1-person job. Originally, this is a piece of cattle panel, and these are actually designed to keep cattle in a pasture.
Wow.
But they're being sold all over the place now for this project. Got it? All right, let's walk through. No, come towards me.
Okay, this is heavy.
Yes,
it's pushing me this way.
Yes.
I thought it was just
because you're smaller than a cow, so it's doing its job.
Thank you so much for saying
You're
that,
welcome.
Toni. Yes. All right, okay.
Here we go.
This is so deceiving.
I said it's
this
a
doesn't look,
2-person job.
This doesn't look heavy.
Do not try and do this yourself. All right, now, dig that corner into the ground and we're going to tilt upwards.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, so we're not assembling it and then putting it upright.
See how my stake is on the outside and yours is on the inside? It's okay. Leave it anyway.
You sure?
Do you think you can get back around?
Of course.
All right.
There
you go. Perfect.
That's easy, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You just built a trellis.
Took a lot out of me.
So I'm going to take the zip tie and just feed it through one of these holes and around the cattle panel. And you probably just need one for each side, and that will hold it in place.
And this heavy thing is just going to be held here by this stake.
Yes. And I will warn people too, most of the places that sell these don't deliver. You're going to have to borrow somebody's pickup truck to go get one of these.
How did you get it here?
I have a pickup truck.
Oh, do you? I love that.
Girls with pickup trucks. What I need to do here is pull this mulch back a little bit here.
Okay.
You want to grab that shovel?
Well, okay.
Right there, pull it back, and there should be soil underneath.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and loosen up this soil here.
I'm really not digging as much as I don't know what the word is, just moving.
Well, the physics of the shovel is the flat pieces here for you to use your body weight to press this in, and then you have leverage to pull the soil back out, even if there's something hard in there like a rock or some roots.
Okay.
And then just turning this over so I have a nice loose place to plant my roots.
Okay.
Raspberries don't actually grab onto the trellis like green beans or peas do. They just need the structure because if they get tall, they fall over and lay on the ground, and the fruit rots when it comes in contact with the ground.
Ah.
And then we can push the mulch back on, because mulch serves to keep water in the soil, so it looks pretty in your garden, but it's also serving a purpose.
Okay.
And we're going to do this all the way across the base of the trellis. So now we're ready to plant. And let me go get the raspberry plants. All right, here we go. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah.
These are from my own yard. And
wow.
This is a variety of raspberry called Joan J. And I love it because it's thornless. And they will produce, once they start making berries, all the way until fall.
Wow.
And I'm going to come over here and move my soil out and stick him right in the ground and make sure the roots are completely covered, and then bury him back up.
So what did this start with?
Raspberries grow on underground vine. So this will send up more shoots. This plant will die this year, and then brand new raspberry shoots will come up either in the fall or in the spring, and you'll have new plants. You don't have to replant these ever again.
Wow, really? I need to get something very important.
Oh, really? I wonder what that could be.
Okay.
Gloves, yay. And you can go ahead and plant that right there, as close to the trellis as you can get.
Okay.
And I'll stick another one in the ground here too.
Oh, look. Oh, okay, look. See?
It's okay.
This one,
stand him up and pat
Okay.
the soil around him. This is great practice.
yeah, unless I kill it.
You're not going to
And
kill
then,
it.
okay.
The heat is the thing that's worrying me. We just need to keep them alive, and if we can, they will all probably produce. And then next year, they will come back really strong and happy in the spring and require very little of anything. It's like, I don't understand why everyone's not growing them. They're so great.
Yeah. Okay. Is that enough dirt around it?
Sure, that looks great. Raspberries are pretty maintenance-free in South Jersey, but this is really the wrong time to plant raspberries. They should be planted in the spring or the fall when the temps are cool, and you can see they're already a little stressed out. So very important that you water them every day so that they can take root.
Yeah, I'm having a really hard time, even with the tomatoes, watering every day. Do you have a set time every day that you water?
You know what? I love to pour coffee and go out and enjoy the morning and water the garden. So
Okay, maybe I can start that habit. I don't know.
And then on this side, if you want, because these are only going to get about this tall, we could plant blackberries and beans on this side, and they will grow up and over, and you'll have this whole, you could like eat a whole meal under your trellis.
Oh my, eat a meal of things that I grew in my garden. That would be unbelievable.
Yeah.
I am so going to wear a summer dress and sit under here and take Instagram pictures because I know my kids are gonna love that.
And you could eat a whole meal under here.
Yeah, I can make a smoothie with the fruit that I grew.
And then we could have it with a tomato sandwich with Hellmann's mayonnaise on it.
No.